I've spent the last month putting the top-rated cordless vacuums through the ringer, pitting $80 budget finds against $500 heavyweights to see if the price gap is actually justified. And here's the honest truth. The most expensive model isn't necessarily the one you need. And one of the cheaper options on this list actually embarrassed a major brand in my suction tests. If you want to know which vacuum actually cleans your floors without dying in 10 minutes, keep watching, because the #1 pick completely changed my cleaning routine. Real talk before we dive in. Here are 3 things the spec sheets won't tell you. First, ignore the max runtime claims on the box. That 60-minute rating is usually on eco mode with barely any suction. Real-world turbo time is often closer to 12 minutes, so if you have a house bigger than 1,000 square feet, battery management is key. Second, check the weight distribution. A 6-pound vacuum sounds light, but if the motor is near the handle, it feels like 15 pounds on your wrist after 10 minutes of cleaning drapes. Finally, look at the brush roll. If you have long hair or pets, a standard brush is a nightmare. You absolutely need anti-tangle tech, or you'll spend half your cleaning time cutting hair out with scissors. With those tips in mind, let's kick off the countdown with number 5. Coming in at number 5 is the Tikom V500, which wins my pick for the best budget cordless vacuum. If you think you need to spend hundreds of dollars to get decent suction, this thing is here to prove you wrong. We are talking about a 450-watt motor pushing 40 kilopascals of suction power for under $100. On paper, those are numbers you usually see in the $300 range. But what does that actually mean for your floors? It means this thing inhales everything from fine dust to chunky dog food without hesitation. One user, who bought this for their hard floors, admitted they were skeptical because of the price, but was shocked when it pulled up cat litter and fur instantly. It's incredibly lightweight, making it super easy to grab for quick messes in the kitchen or carrying it up the stairs. It even features an LED touchscreen to monitor suction levels, which gives it a surprisingly premium feel for a budget device. However, you do feel the budget cuts in the battery management. While it claims 32 minutes of runtime, that drops significantly if you crank it to max power. One user mentioned it's perfect for a quick tidy up of 2 floors, but don't expect to deep clean a mansion on one charge. Also, the charging time can feel a bit slow compared to premium models. But if you need a secondary vac or have a smaller apartment, this is an absolute steal. Next up at number 4 is the Bissell Cleanview XR Pet, my choice for the best lightweight portable option. If your biggest headache is lugging a heavy machine around furniture or out to the car, this is your solution. Weighing in at just under 6 pounds, the Cleanview XR is designed for agility. It comes with a 300-watt motor that Bissell claims is 60% more powerful than leading competitors. But the real magic here is the removable 24-volt lithium-ion battery. This is a game changer because unlike many built-in batteries, if this one runs low, you can theoretically swap it out if you buy a spare, keeping your cleaning session going. I found a review from a camper owner who swears by this for their travel trailer. It's small enough to store easily, but powerful enough to rip dirt out of rugs. Another user mentioned that despite its small size, it handles pet hair like a champ thanks to the specialized deep cleaning FurBrush. It's not just about floors. Popping off the wand turns it into a beast of a handheld vacuum cleaner for upholstery and stairs. The downside? It is a bit top-heavy because of that battery placement. A few users noted it won't stand up on its own, so you have to lean it carefully or use the wall mount. But if you need something versatile that bridges the gap between a stick vac and a handheld dustbuster, this is the one to beat. Moving into the top 3, we have the Levoit LVAC300, which is hands down the best value contender. Levoit is famous for their air purifiers, and they've brought that same obsession with clean air to this vacuum. It features a 5-stage HEPA filtration system that captures 99.9% of particles, which is massive if you have allergies. But let's talk power. It delivers 12,000 sweeps per minute and includes a tangle-resistant design that actually works. If you've ever had to perform surgery on your vacuum to remove hair wrap, you will appreciate this feature. One review that caught my eye compared this directly to a Dyson V8, claiming the Levoit actually beat it in daily performance for a fraction of the price. The battery life is impressive too, offering up to 60 minutes on eco mode, which is plenty for maintaining hard floors. A pet owner with 2 large shedding dogs mentioned the canister filled up fast because it was picking up so much hair that their old vacuum missed. That said, while the suction is fantastic for hard floors and low-pal rugs, a few users felt it lacked the deep carpet grunting power of the ultra-premium models. It's a dark horse pick. It feels and performs like a machine twice its price, making it perfect for anyone who wants premium features without the premium tax. Check the description for the latest prices on these, as they change often. At number 2 is the Dyson V11 Origin, the best premium powerhouse. When you need raw, unadulterated power to deep clean carpets, Dyson is still the king. The V11 Origin pushes 185 air watts of suction, which is essentially the gold standard for cordless vacuum cleaner reviews. It features an LCD screen that tells you exactly how much runtime you have left to the second. No more guessing games. But the real star is the motor bar cleaner head, which automatically detangles hair as you clean. I read a Fallout-style field review from a user who described this machine as a debris neutralizer. They used it to suck up everything from spouse hair to pea gravel, and it didn't even stutter. Another user mentioned they were embarrassed by how much dust it pulled out of a clean carpet. It converts seamlessly to a handheld, making it a powerful car vacuum cleaner cordless option as well. With over 3,000 ratings and a 4.4-star average, the social proof is undeniable. However, that performance comes with a literal price. It is expensive, hovering around the $500 mark. Also, unlike the others, you have to hold a trigger to keep it running, which some users found tiring during long sessions. But if you want the Ferrari of vacuums that deep cleans better than anything else, you pay the premium and you get the results. Finally, claiming the number 1 spot is the Shark PowerPro Plus, the best overall smart vacuum. For the tech-savvy friend who wants the best balance of performance, intelligence, and price, this is it. The standout feature here is the Floor Detect technology. The vacuum actually senses the floor type, carpet or hardwood, and automatically adjusts the brush roll speed and suction. You don't have to fiddle with buttons, you just vacuum. Plus, it features the odor neutralizer technology and a soft cleaning brush roll that is practically immune to hair wrap. One user saw a grocery store using this model on their heavy-duty entry mats and bought one immediately. Their verdict? This thing sucks like crazy. It strikes that perfect middle ground. It has the HEPA filtration and 50-minute runtime you need, but it feels more robust than the budget picks. It's widely considered the best Shark cordless stick vacuum for pet owners because it combines that power with the PowerFins nozzle that digs deep into carpets. The only real gripe is that it can be a bit top-heavy, and if you run it constantly in high suction mode, the battery drains faster than advertised. But for the price, usually sitting in the $300 range, it delivers a premium experience that rivals the Dyson without emptying your bank account. It is the smartest buy for 2026. So there you have it. If you want the absolute best value for your money, grab the Levoit at number 3. But if you want a machine that does the thinking for you and handles any floor type with ease, the Shark PowerPro Plus is my number 1 pick for this year. I've left links to all of these in the description below so you can check the current deals. Smash that like button if this helped you out, and subscribe for more honest tech rankings. Thanks for watching.